Super awesome up here. Gorgeous waterfall in behind. We are already about a kilometer in on Sunset Pass Trail, going to camp at Pinto Lake tonight, and then over the next couple days make our way to Lake of the Falls, Landslide Lake, hiking the Cline River. Should be a good weekend. The junction for the sunset lookout, and continuing on this way to Sunset Pass and Pinto Lake. Lots of switchbacks. It's been nothing but climbing so far. Well, a very uneventful climb opens up to absolutely spectacular meadow here. Now obviously, prime grizzly territory in a spot like this. You definitely want to be making sure you're making noise, but oh, this is stellar here. Wow. So we are just making our way to the Norman Lake Campground. We're going to stop there, have some lunch, and continue our way on to Sunset Pass and Pinto Lake. A couple little picnic tables. Tent pads are back over this way. You got a fully enclosed outhouse. And we are going to sit and enjoy the views and have some lunch. Pretty sick here. Now we are making our way through the meadow here, and if you're ever wondering what prime grizzly territory and habitat looks like, the most likely place you're gonna run into grizzly bears is going through this kind of shit. Just a open meadow. They love hanging out here, getting all the berries, and so when you're hiking through stuff like this, make a ton of noise. And of course, we got thunder booming off in the distance over that way, but we are headed this way, where it's looking a little more clear and less dark, so hopefully we're not gonna get boomed out tonight. So not too often you see this, but I don't know if you can see behind me, we literally just bumped into like 30 people. This is what we're dealing with here. A lot of willows, and I do believe we're into the trees now. I think we got a little bit of a climb, and clouds are starting to come in, so hopefully we get to camp before it starts raining. Holy, oh dude, this is stellar. It's absolutely sick up here. So our first looks into the Cline Valley here, and she is looking pretty nasty, but I do believe this is what's going to be hanging over us most of the night here, so I think we may have lucked out and missed this storm. So we can finally see Pinto Lake here, and it is pretty unreal from up here. Wow.
Unbelievable. Wow.
Oh dude, that is sick. And like, just like that, the rain clears up. So that last video clip that I took of all the rain down the Cline Valley, that was literally 10 minutes ago. And now it's just cleared up. Like, it's been like that all day, kind of spitting on us. Oh man.
Unbelievable.
This is an unreal view from up here.
What a gorgeous lake.
That's where we're sleeping tonight. Right down there at the corner.
Is it different colors of blue?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Well, camp is all set up, but the more pressing matters, I think, is dinner and some pretty sick dinner views.
Spectacular.
This beats city living, man. Oh, good morning. It is day 2, 7 a.m. I got camp mostly packed up already. Just gonna sit and enjoy the morning coffee and a little morning smoke and enjoy the view. Absolutely stellar here at Pinto Lake. Like, yeah, this is unreal. This is my breakfast view this morning and loving this. Alright, so here at the campground that I'm stayed at here at Pinto, you've got fire pit here, which is right by the Pinto Lake sign. The bear hang situation, which is pretty cool. I haven't seen this a whole lot in Plouzland areas. It may be more common, but there is a dedicated bear hang. You can see Craig's bag hanging there. So it's a cable across between the two trees, and then they've got cable pulley systems with like hooks on the trees to tie off to. So very similar to like the Jasper and Banff style, which is awesome. The washroom here is a green throne. So you've got your eating area, that way is your food hang, and then in behind me up in here is the camp area. So yeah, you can see Craig's tent there, and then you can see my tarp over here. And then there's a sign for the washroom that heads back that way. It's a green throne. A little bit of route finding this morning and a couple fords that weren't necessarily expecting. I may have taken us on a more scenic bushwhacking route a little bit, but I think we're in the right path now. We just gotta hopefully find a spot here to ford the Cline and we should be home free. This is what we got laid out in front of us here. Nice little marsh and what is looking like a ford coming up. So we have like a thunderstorm over here and a thunderstorm over here, and we're headed that way. So like we're wrapping around this mountain here where these blue clouds are. So hopefully these storms don't follow us, but Craig's just getting his boots off. He's gonna cut across here. This should hopefully be our last ford, and then I'm really hoping this should be, if this isn't the main trail, this will connect up with it. We're on the right side of the river now, so I did not get us lost for very long. Just the views the whole way here are just awesome. Like the trail just skirts the river, and for the most part you're wide out in the open. You get this all day. And the clouds are clearing up. It's gorgeous out. It's not hot at all, it's nice and cool. Yeah, this is what you get. It's absolutely stunning here. Got a nice little rock slide here to navigate. But as always here, the views, unreal. Absolutely gorgeous here. Like 2 hours ago we were sitting in a thunderstorm, getting absolutely poured on. And now it's blue skies, just getting warm. Walking along the river with amazing views. Zero complaints about this. I am literally only filming this and putting this in video because I just wanted to see this view. Again, this is just leaving the Waterfall Creek campground here. And just unreal. The weather. Like, we have had thunderstorms. We got poured on. We had lightning right above us. And now, like, absolutely phenomenal. We got a helicopter above us somewhere. I can hear him, I can't see him.
Yeah, there he's up there.
Oh, way up there. Helicopter. So we are making our way across this bridge and just kind of picking our way down the river still. Absolutely phenomenal here though. Unreal. All right. Well, we got some fun stuff going now. The whole side of this bank slid out. So we came from the trail here and the bank is all washed away. So we're just kind of picking our way up here. We're realizing why there's a detour trail, but it was a big climb. We didn't really want to do it. So this seemed like a better idea. Oh, yep. Hey? Think straight up there, yeah?
Yeah.
That looks like it. For the camp spot for night 2. We're basically at the so yeah, we basically got to the junction for Landslide Lake and Lake of the Falls. It was a big day today. We did 26K. Feeling it. It's gonna be a good night though. We got a tree we're gonna buck up and have a fire and enjoy it. Weather's looking beautiful. Should be a good night. Welcome to Hammock life. There's all my shit hanging out underneath me. My Tyvek keeping shit dry, and I got Remy's bed. Keeps my feet warm when I step out, and all my stuff just lays on the ground under me. Gotta wake up and lean out with some sick views this morning. This is alright. Oh, not too bad. I slept really good last night. Really good. I think we're only going to Landslide Lake today. That's what we were kind of talking about yesterday. It was a big day yesterday. And if we go to Lake of the Falls and Landslide Lake today, it turns today into another big day. We'd be looking at 2 back-to-back, almost 30-kilometer days. And honestly, I just don't really think I want to do it. Like, we're just going to take a short day up to Landslide Lake from here. Hang out at the lake all day and chill. It's going to be good. Well, just getting ready to roll out of camp here. Make our way up to Landslide Lake. We're, it's looking pretty dark in behind us here, but we're hoping it skirts past us. We are heading off that way where it is blue, so fingers crossed. Would be nice to have a gorgeous day at that lake today. On the main trail here, this direction here, this would be coming from the Cline River trail here. And staying on the main trail, when you get to this little rickety, dinky ass bridge that crosses this tiny little creek here. So this is the main trail that continues up here by this pink flag and swoops off into the trees that way. To get to Landslide Lake and Lake of the Falls, you cross this bridge and you follow the trail this way. Not a lot for views today, but not really too concerned with views until we get to the lake. That's where I want views. It's been pretty overcast today, which has been kind of nice. It's not really overly hot. It's been keeping us nice and cool. Been able to push a pretty good pace. It's a pretty gradual incline, but it is mostly uphill. 6.5 kilometers where you turn off from the Cline River to head up towards Landslide Lake of the Falls. You come to the junction here, cross the bridge to Lake of the Falls, up the little trail here, up to Landslide Lake. That's where we're headed. So about halfway today. Alright, so this is Craig's Grail water filter. I had never seen one of these in person. This is the coolest thing ever. And just like that, he's got about 750 mils of filtered water.
I don't know, 600 or 700.
That's cool, man. That thing is cool. That's quick.
Yeah.
And you can seal a lid on that thing, so you can carry filtered water in there too, as like, I guess, an extra backup water source. But yeah, super cool. Well, making our way up to Landslide Lake still. We're getting close. Starting to get some massive rocks here. Super cool. So once you pass the bridge from Lake of the Falls, you go up, then you go flat, then you go up, then you go flat, and then you go up more, and then you go kind of flat. So it's pretty short. Like nothing's marked, but I'm guessing it's probably about 3 clicks from the bridge turn off to Lake of the Falls to get up to Landslide Lake. But yeah, very pretty up here though. The sun is starting to burn off the clouds a little bit ahead of us. Maybe we'll get some blue skies today. Maybe. Oh, she was a bit of a climb and starting to spin a little bit, but Landslide Lake, absolutely stellar. Wow, that's pretty, dude.
Very.
That is pretty. Alrighty, let's go find a spot to set up camp and get out of the rain here. Yeah, Landslide Lake is very pretty, but it has been very, very cold, rainy, and miserable. Would you agree, Craig?
Oh yeah.
But I think we found where we're gonna camp here. Found some deadfall here already. We got a nice fire pit. So I want to try and get the shelters up real quick, and hopefully the rain stops a little bit and we can get a fire going. That's kind of...
I think the sun is coming.
Yeah.
Breaking through.
Yeah, the sun is chasing us from behind, so hopefully he's going to burn these clouds off. From where we have camp set up, come down the trail here. You walk out into this little slice of epic, and it's starting to look like it's clearing up. We got some people here doing some fly fishing. But yeah, this place is absolutely stellar. I don't know why I've never come here before. Back into Landslide Lake, so where the Landslide Lake Interpretive Fire Trail comes up, which we are going over that way tomorrow. You can't really see it through the trees here, but the big creek that feeds into the end here, we're gonna follow that and then up that way over and down to my Jeep, and off we go home tomorrow. But yeah, it's been a pretty nice night. I've kept my rain shell on almost all night because it's just spitting off and on, and you know, well, you can see in the sky, you got blue here and clouds here, and it's kind of, I don't know, she's cool out. We haven't had a whole lot of sun today. It's been pretty cool and windy today. Thankfully the rain held off till we basically got to here, and we didn't really climb in the rain at all today. But all right, so We got our food up in the hang behind us, which is pretty rad. You don't usually see that. Oh, there it is. Yeah, the bear hang there. You don't usually see hangs like that in blue sites, so that's pretty sweet. Good morning from Landslide Lake. Absolutely gorgeous out this morning. Just looking beauty out. Making our way up to the pass here at Landslide, and our views here is unreal. So you you skirt through the trees in here, and then you come out into open little meadows like this, and a stream running beside you. 360 views, man. This is wicked.
You see the lake now?
Yeah, finally starting to get views of the lake when we look back. It's pretty awesome here. This is wicked. Oh man. The more you climb here, the better the views get. This is sick. Absolutely stellar here. Almost there. Just wanted to stop and enjoy the views looking back on the lake. This is unreal, wow. Absolutely phenomenal up here. Wow. And here's the views from the top of the pass at Landslide. There's a group of guys up here that hiked up. They were camped next to us last night. So that's where we're going. That's where we came from. Incredible up here. Wow. It's pretty breezy though, so look cool, but super awesome up here. There's Craig coming up. Unreal. Oh, she is wicked up here. It's not too bad, Craig.
Pretty damn good.
Yeah, dude, I could live with this. It's a good prize for today. Got some stellar views. That iconic look down at Landslide Lake. It's pretty sick. Wow. Oh, we are just making our way across down to our descent. This is absolutely phenomenal up here though. Unreal. Now there's no trail here at all. You just kind of work your way across. So we came from like directly in behind me over there. There's a couple cairns along the way, but it's, you basically just kind of walk along and enjoy it. Got some great views of the David Thompson Highway down below us, and amazing 360 views all the way around here. This is awesome. Absolutely unreal. Phenomenal way to end a hike. Amazing weather. We had pretty good weather most of the hike actually. I mean, aside from yesterday where it rained a good chunk of the evening. Most of it rained quite a bit overnight too. Today has been nothing but sunny skies, clear, absolutely fucking beautiful. And this is what I'm dealing with. Just loving my life right now. This is what I got going on in front of me. I'm just walking to this cairn here. I should get a good view down the side of the hill that we're dropping down, and I don't know, maybe I'll see my Jeep from up here. So yeah, this section here that I'm doing, this is considered the Interpretive trail. So there is no real trail here. It's kind of just, you know what direction you're going, find your way there. And that's what we're doing. rock piles here, and there's more up ahead. Makes navigation fairly easy. I mean, walking here is pretty easy. It's kind of shaly, but it's pretty hard packed up here, so you're not really sinking. Woo, baby! Look at that. There you go. So we get on our walkout. Unreal. Just unreal. So yeah, this down here right along the river here, that's the highway. So all we gotta do is just get down to that highway. Not too far. Not too far to go. You can see people going through the snow here, playing around. Got a fun little scree slope to navigate. So just kind of literally just dig your heels in, take quick little steps, ride it down. Woo! It's a good way to make quick miles coming downhill here. Scenery now, walking through the old forest fire section. It's always like, I always find anytime you're walking through a burn area, it's always super eerie. You just look through all these old burned trees, but then you just get this gorgeous wildflowers. I'm not much of a flower guy, but this is pretty. Definitely pretty here. That's what we're walking into. Well, home stretch now. It was a pretty enjoyable weekend. I don't know if Craig's very happy with me, but
all good, buddy.
Oh, it was good. We had really good weather. Like, considering the forecast we were looking at from 4 different forecasts, there was one that was looking favorable, and that 100% is the one that we got, and I could not be happier with that. We only really had rain like for about what, maybe 2 hours a morning, day 2, and then kind of spitting off and on last night, but it wasn't really bad enough that it wrecked anything. Amazing views on the walk out, and a lovely 4-hour drive home. So for anybody who has stuck around and watched my dorky little videos to the end, thank you very much. It was fun. Craig, you had a good time, man?
Oh, amazing, bud. Longest, best trip I've done yet. Feel good about it. I'm tired and ready for bed, but glad I did it.
Hey man, it's an accomplishment. Pinto Lake is no joke. Everybody that I know gets turned around and gets lost going to Pinto Lake. We made it there. Landslide Lake is a tough trek. We made it there.
There we go, look at that.
Yep.
That's pretty fresh.
A little bit of fresh bear scat, which we knew was going to be there actually. We had bumped into an older couple. They were on their way up, and they kind of let us know to expect some fresh bear scat about 10 minutes from the car. So that's what we got left. We're gonna say goodbye now and enjoy the rest of our Sunday. It's awesome here, man.
Yeah.
This is sweet.